With stunning accusations tonight, an ex-con is suspected of sexually assaulting his own daughter and stabbing her husband in Pontiac. She's telling her story only to 7 investigator Jonathan Carlson.
Yeah, that father just got out of jail, but he may be headed back after these disturbing actions he's accused of. We aren't showing her face or using her name, but this Pontiac woman says her 47-year-old father had just gotten out of jail when he reunited with the family in Detroit this weekend. They were drinking when his 24-year-old daughter tells me he offered to drive her home to Pontiac. After that, she says, she doesn't remember much.
My husband comes in and he screams, "What the F? Who the F are you?" And I looked over and I seen my dad get up and he puts his shirt on, and then I look down and I don't have my underwear on, I don't have my jumper that I had on, I just had my t-shirt on. I asked my husband, I'm like, "What did you see?" Because I don't feel anything down there right now. I don't feel violated, I don't feel nothing. And he's like, "Well, I walked in, you were laying down, and he was behind you."
She says her husband chased after her dad and the two got in a fight, her dad pulling out a knife.
He pulled out a knife and stabbed him.
In the back?
In the back.
As she rushed her husband to the hospital, she says her dad stole her car and fled to Detroit, where he was later found. The young woman quickly sought medical attention for a possible sexual assault. Showing Action News documents as such.
And this is the booklet that they gave me for survivors of sexual assault.
She said nurses determined there was penetration, but she has no way of knowing exactly what happened since she was out cold. Deputies aren't saying yet what charges the father's facing or if sexual assault is one of them. Meanwhile, this young woman is trying to cope with the horrifying chain of events.
I really want to see my husband because I haven't seen him. I've heard that he's okay and they have a tube and I'm draining the blood. I feel like nothing. I feel embarrassed. I just feel like I'm no one. I always loved to see my daddy. I never knew he was this type of person. I never knew he would just stoop this low.
And we aren't naming the father as charges haven't yet been filed. We're in Pontiac tonight. I'm Jonathan Carlson, 7 Action News.